Hello, everyone. Sat Sangat here, astrologer, and I come today to tell you about the week, this weekend, and the week ahead. I will start with the Astrotransits for today, Saturday, July 18th, 2020. And it's all about the new moon in Cancer. You will find the video that I published a while ago, about a week or so ago. You can find it in my channel. So you have the information there. If you are interested in knowing how the new moon will affect your personal life, just leave a comment in the description box below, so I know that I can come up live tomorrow night, for example, and explain a little bit about, of course, there is always the need to see the birth chart in order to really know what's going on. But I can give you an idea, a summary of how the new moon can affect you according to your rising sign. So I can come live also and answer questions that you may have if you would like to join me. So let's start with the first. The first one is Mercury and Chiron. Right, Mercury and Chiron is happening July 21st at 10:47 a.m. And Mercury square Chiron, Mercury may act as a trickster or shaman who intuitively knows what is hiding behind an apparent expression, under the lid of words or beneath a display of gestures and emotional speech. So it has the ability to dismantle the fake front with the wits. It would be easy now to trip someone into inadvertently saying the truth. So you may as well be in the receiving end of wounding comment. This energy doesn't allow to join in the general opinion or to get involved in gossip without questioning the arguments at stake. So communications can be charged with criticism, challenging others to do some critical thinking as well, stirring controversy, but with a well-founded suspicion for misleading purposes, right? Moreover, the emotional discourse may awake in us an understanding of an underlying reality of which we were not aware before. So pay attention. So this is Mercury's waxing square to Chiron in the cycle that started with the conjunction of Mercury and Chiron in Aries on April 14th. At that time, we were given an amazing opportunity to learn, to discuss, teach, study, investigate about health, healthcare, and alternative healing methods, right? That's all about Chiron, who is the teacher, the shaman, the astrologer, the alchemist, who finds cures. And he was dedicated his whole life to find cures for his own wound. However, in the process, he developed healing skills. Now, the waxing square, there is a need to do something to start implementing those alternative healing methods. Um, but other things that will happen is that there will be online sources and ebooks, webinars, phone conversations with experts, interviews to scientists, doctors, researchers, in order to find a cure. So I would encourage people to look for holistic medicine, like a natural food therapies, energy healing, herbal and aromatherapy, naturopathy, homeopathy, acupuncture, digipuncture, cupping, and yes, wave massage, for example, like Twina, if you know what that is, and other kinds of wave therapy that could include sound. It's increasingly becoming more popular, the use of sound in order to heal. There is sound with music, like music therapy, and sound with using, for example, the shamanic drum or the gong. So those are very powerful therapies that obviously are kind of chironic, but as well as Uranian, because Uranus rules waves and electricity. So electricity, waves of any kind, sound. And talking about waves, there are already technologies that use waves in order to do scans of the body, and they're able to see inside the body, even the soft tissues, without x-rays. So it's another kind of waves that they have used. So other expressions of the square, we may want to tell someone something that's been bothering us for a while now, but we don't know how, because it could be painful, feel inadequate or awkward. So you will ask yourself, where do we start? Where do I start? How do I say it? There may be feelings of shame or blame, and our mind may be heavy. Vulnerability takes center stage in the conversations, and or we may read a message and feel it going through directly to the wound, much like when your knee hurts and you bump it again against the table leg, or ouch, or you know you need to talk about that achy issue with your sibling or friend or spouse, but you just can't wrap your mind around the idea of doing it. So that's another expression of this Mercury square Chiron aspect. In conflict, Mercury with Chiron, especially Mercury in Cancer, can also be trying to be a storyteller, to comfort someone, or to be the psychological counselor who is able to make you aware of your issues, or just a friend or a sibling that tricks you into forgetting, for example, your hurt. Um, so, do you remember the movie Life is Beautiful with Johnny Stecchino? So that movie was about the war, and there is parents who are in the concentration camps, and then the father starts to protect his son. He starts telling him made-up stories. So because he wanted to not allow his son to perceive the cruel reality that was going on. So he fabricated stories and told his son. So that is Mercury square Chiron energy. So maybe loaded with emotions, the mind has the difficulty thinking in a logical and coherent way that can make a whole picture of the issue. The ideas are fragmented and we cannot make sense of what is needed. It is painful accepting that we cannot let go of certain bothering thoughts. Also, Mercury in conflict with Chiron can have us look for a written material on healing methods or watch YouTube health videos or other communications found in the environment. So the mind may be focused on communicating about health. So relaxing the mind with meditation, accepting the mental chaos, or talking with another person, if possible, can help us go through this transit. So I always recommend meditation and retreat and observe your mind and accept what it is. That is a very positive way to deal with this transit. Then on, let's see, July 22nd, that was July 21st. On the 22nd, we have Mercury sextile Uranus. Let me see if I have it here. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so Mercury sextile Uranus, the mind gains a powerful insight about economy, right? Uranus is in Taurus. Material resources, especially those that go to healthcare, the urgent environmental issues and such. Security and stability are not always synonym of wealth, not even of having all the material resources that we want. Then today we have the opportunity to use this energy to make some necessary changes in the way we manage our emotional protection and safety. The Cancer crab often needs to walk sideways around obstacles and even curl inside or under a rock to avoid danger. Uranus gives us out-of-the-box ideas, some restlessness or curiosity for innovative solutions. However, the sextile aspect, even though is favorable, is not given or compelling. On the contrary, we need to use it to liberate the mind of a preconception. So it's up to us what we do with this energy. It's not a free ride. So it is available if we want to use it, but it can give us ideas to solve the situation that you've never thought before, kind of innovative and futuristic and even out of the norm. You are able now to brainstorm, maybe make a storyboard or design a plan that is not the traditional idea of a plan, right? Or explore even eccentric possibilities. Now the Mercury is direct, we may implement them. So this energy presents an opportunity for scientific research, favors internet communications, especially of scientific or astrological or technological subjects. There may be news about flying objects, you know, extraterrestrials or astronomical matters. Uranus is associated with flying, with anything that has to do with weather, meteors, meteorology, and Uranus also is electricity too. So it is about communication, about storms, meteorology, and things that happen in the space. The astronomical event. So Uranus, since it rules electricity, it stimulates the mind in the communications. So there could be restlessness in communications and this need to communicate imperatively because there is this agitation, nervous agitation in the mind. So you will be communicating, especially among your close friends or close circles, like people who you see every day, neighbors, siblings or co-workers, playmates, and people that you're in contact with every day. Okay, so the other thing that happens on the 22nd here is very early in the morning is the ingress of the sun in the sign of Leo. And this is very important because we officially enter the summer. So this is the point of the summer entrance with all the flamboyant displays of charisma. Leos take center stage and probably making big gestures of generosity. So happy birthday, Leos, to all the Leos, including me. So dress up for the occasion because you'll be noticed. Except when the sun in Leo is in the 12th house and you are that unpretentious Leo who prefers hiding or shine in the spiritual arena instead. So happy birthday then to all the Leos. This is a wonderful time when we feel the sun charging us. So Leos are very happy in the summer because they can drink all the sun that is available. So if you're starting a new project now with a new moon, I want to say, so if you start a new project, wait a couple of days after the new moon because the moon is invisible during the new moon. So you need to wait until there is a little bit of light in order to start new projects. So, and talking about the moon, this week, the moon will wax through Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. So look at the zodiac houses containing those signs because they will be activated in your chart. And the moon in Virgo, in Leo, of course, it will have big demonstrations of emotions. And as she transits Virgo, it will be dedicated to cleaning, detoxing, cleansing, organizing, planning, setting up a schedule, and being more concerned with the environment and the natural things like eating natural foods and things like that. The moon transiting Libra is concerned about relationships and fairness and balance of energies, right? The balance of yin and yang. And the moon transiting Scorpio, it will give us intensity in the emotions and really the moon in Scorpio is not very comfortable because it is exalted in Taurus, the opposite sign. So it is considered to be fall in Scorpio. But why? Because it's really more concerned about keeping secrets and doing things behind the scene, and it's all about emotions that are extreme. It's all or nothing emotions, and that will be about the end of the week. So I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope that everything goes well now. And as I said, contact me if you need a reading or if you would like to have me live and discuss how the new moon will affect you personally, then please comment in the comments below. I will give links to the video for the new moon in Cancer, which is the second one in a month. And I wish you the best, and I hope everything goes well for everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.